Hi, so the exercise today is for the rotator cuff, which is a series of 4 small muscles that surround the head of your humerus, which is the top of the upper arm bone, and the humerus is the ball part of the ball and socket of your shoulder joint. So we're going to start with the arm extended down with the inside of your elbow and the palm facing forward. And the elbow is directly under the shoulder. So sometimes you'll see a little bit of an angle in the forearm here. It's called the carrying angle. So called because when you're carrying pails of milk back from the dairy, when you're walking, you won't spill any milk. But anyways, we're going to keep the shoulder and the elbow in this same plane as we move the arm. And we're going to start to take the arm forward, so straight forward. So I have the benefit of looking at the screen, but you might want to do this in front of a mirror just to make sure that your elbow isn't moving away from that straightforward line. And I'm going to take the arm to about 90 degrees or shoulder height. So at this point, most people are able to keep the elbow crease, the inside of the elbow, and the palm both still facing upwards towards the ceiling. Got a little bit of a cat drama going on here. Hey, you guys, shh, hey, stop it. Thank you. So we've got the arm at 90 degrees of flexion, shoulder flexion, and we're going to bend the elbow. Now, if you're able to bring the arm to 90 degrees and still have the inside of the elbow pointing straight up, when you flex the elbow, the hand should end up on the back of your shoulder, okay? And not somewhere touching the side of your neck. So see if you can get the hand right so that the fingers are touching the top or maybe even the back of your shoulder. Your elbow's still at shoulder height and you haven't moved the elbow out or in. And you haven't internally rotated so that the hand is, the back of the hand is touching your neck. Okay? And in fact, what we can do then is to take the arm and kind of rotate the hand in and out. So you can see from straight forward that there's a rotation of this upper arm bone, but my arm is not moving side to side in space. It's just twisting in space. Okay, so you might have more or less range of motion in this part of the exercise. And then we'll stop with the fingers touching the back of the shoulder again. And I'm going to take the opposite hand and just support the elbow with it. And I'm going to start to guide the elbow upward. Now we're only going as far as we can with the shoulder, with the hand on the back of the shoulder. So once the hand starts to kind of creep in towards the spine, you're done. And we don't want to work too excessively hard to keep the hand out there. So if you're really working super hard to keep the hand from sliding inwards, and just come back down a bit until you find that place of ease. I'm going to take the arm up. Mine goes about this far before I start feeling the work. And then I'm going to take the hand and place it on the top of my elbow. And I'm going to press down with my hand. And at the same time, I'm going to push forward with my elbow. So I'm resisting my elbow into my hand. And there's no actual net movement. It's just that pressure. So what this does is it puts a little bit of traction into the joint. And it pushes the ball to the bottom and back of the socket. So it's a nice stretch for the posterior shoulder. Keep the elbow reaching up, but keep the hand pressing down. And you just hold that for about 30 seconds or up to a minute, and then you can release it down. And then of course you will want to do that on the other side. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you back on the mat in the next video. Don't forget